Canteen. So, yeah. So what that's we were just talking about a haunted canteen. Is that
that's what you need, right? Before you can do the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a haunted canteen. Yeah, and you know what you bring to prom, right?
Canteen.
A canteen full of your favorite things. So yeah.
I mean, how you gonna spike the punch without
How you
something
gonna
to
spike the
bring
punch?
something to spike?
This kid gets it.
Yep.
How are you gonna pee elegantly?
Hey everybody, we're cut to prom.
We were all at prom, and now we've cut away from it.
Yep, we'll cut back.
Bye bye prom.
Show.
Get the hell out of here, prom.
Oh, so who are you, Mr. Talking Person?
I'm Rustam.
Hey, Rustam. Oh, I'm Molly.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Leon.
And we have our very special guest star. Sorry for cutting you off, Molly. Let's see it together.
Ari.
That's me.
Oh, Ari, she's got her Wonder Woman hat thing going situation there, which I think is awesome. So, Wonder Woman.
We got a great show. I don't even know what's the show going to be, but I know it's going to be great.
Yeah,
so that's generally how improv goes, buddy.
Yeah.
Get your damn canteen out of here.
So the fortunate thing is that
get your own canteen.
It's been such a quiet week in the world, so I don't know that we really have much to talk about. So what I want from the audience is like, if you could maybe put some suggestions in the chat box, and we can start maybe thinking about topics and things like that.
Or did anything happen in y'all's life that was worth mentioning?
Yeah, I think Ashley, did you have a story to tell tonight?
Oh, yeah. This is a big deal, y'all. Okay, so I had my yearly OB-GYN appointment, and when I go in, I dress up for my gynecologist. I like to set the tone for my vagina.
You got a glitter
for the year. Yeah, and her name is Gigi Hadidin, and
wait, your vagina or your OB-GYN?
That's the name of my vagina, and Gigi Hadidin. And so I like to make her feel very confident for the new year. And when I was in the gynecologist office is when all these white terrorists were supremacists were storming the Capitol. Pure chaos. It was not how I wanted to, set the tone for my year. And I'm just sitting there, and it was just a beautiful juxtaposition of pure chaos at DC. And I'm sitting on this table and I'm looking at my gynecologist, and she's like, eyes here, focus. And she goes, may I? And I went, you may.
She brought you back down. She brought you back into the moment.
Be
with me.
That's where I was during all of this chaos.
Oh my God.
I feel like an OB-GYN appointment would kind of be the same like safety circle you would need when you're like taking your pants off in any situation. Like, like if you're on a date and things are feeling good and then the vibe shifts, you're like, suddenly I'd like my pants to be back on. And I feel like that's what would happen in that situation. I'm surprised you went through with it. Like, I would have been like, you know what, doc, I love you. There's nothing about you right now. It's my head. I'm not there right now.
But I mean, I'm sorry I'm going to do this to y'all, but this is what was inside.
Oh God!
No!
He's invoking the spirit.
Oh, stop! But let me tell you though. So, here's something that men may not be aware of. When you go to the OB-GYN, you're spread eagle. It's a very vulnerable position, and yet you tuck your underwear and bra under your clothing so your gynecologist can't see them.
Right.
Well, she's looking at your vulva.
Yeah,
and your cervix, but you do not want her to see your underpanties.
No, not sunny side up. No way.
No. What is sunny side up?
I got something.
All right.
Oh, I'm glowing.
Well, ma'am, I don't quite know how to tell you this, but your vagina is possessed by spirits. It's the first time I've ever seen something like this in my 40 years of practicing gynecology.
Is it a brown liquor?
Yes, Mrs. Sullivan, it is that, but it's also more to do with the fact that, have you been sitting in any haunted bathrooms lately?
Well, yes, it's funny that you mention that. I went on a ghost tour just last week. We went to a bourbon distillery, my husband and I. We were visiting Savannah.
Oh my God. You That explains it. That your vagina is haunted by a ghost who died in the distillery.
Lord, it's hot down here in Savannah.
I'm sorry to say that I don't think your insurance is going to cover this, though.
Cut to the ghosts. Well, I haven't been inside a good vagina in 75 years. How about you, Lou?
Oh, Clarence, it's been a good 125 years for myself.
Well, I'll be damned, 125 years.
They both have thick, old-timey mustaches.
Yeah, 125 years is a long, long time. I suggest you and I go hang out in the privy, or the outhouse, as they call them these days.
We called them water closets back in my day.
The water closet. Well, that's absolutely inspired there, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You look like you're in a vagina right now.
That's
Samantha! Oh my God. Did you use the bathroom in that bar last night? I think that something went inside of me. I think I was the only person in our group that went to the bathroom. Were you okay after that? I mean, I had a lot to drink, but
I took a very big dump, but I'm fine.
Oh my God. You pooped in that place? Okay, that's a whole other discussion. Okay, you remember that guy who was standing outside of the bathroom? I thought that he was going to follow us inside of the bathroom. And when I went in the bathroom, I went to pee. I came outside. I felt violated. Was it the guy or was it something else?
Was it my poop?
Sweep edit. Pretty cool club. Wish they'd play something cool, though.
I don't know. This is my jam, actually.
Yeah. I've been standing outside this bathroom for like 10 minutes. They won't come out. I gotta pee, man.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Hey, why are you why do they go in and I can't go in? Ted, this is ridiculous.
You're standing in front of the women's line, my friend. I told you.
Well, after you completely ravaged the men's bathroom, this is the only option we have left.
Well, I told you when I took your peyote earlier, when you decided against it, that things were going to happen in a couple hours.
Oh my God. I didn't know the peyote does that to your intestines, man. Jesus, you need to see somebody.
You didn't know that? I specifically told you that in like the before times.
Ted, you always say crazy things. I don't frequently believe you. Like, remember when you and Hannah were gonna get back together? You told me that, and then what happened? Whole lot of nothing. I'm sorry, that was low. I shouldn't have. I'm
gonna be honest with you right now. My ego is actively melting away from my consciousness, and you're becoming an entity unto its own perspective.
Cut 100 years forward when there are ghosts haunting outside of that former club bathroom.
I'm Lou. I'm the unknown.
Oh my God! You've been singing this song for the last 80 years.
The peyote never stopped.
Listen, dude. I want to get out of here, man. And the only way out, I figured it out, is through an orifice.
An orgy.
Well, who do we have here? Hey, Lou, I think we got some new folks here.
Oh, shit. It's the whiskey ghost.
Let me get my bright color correct. There we are.
Hello. Hey, well, howdy. You're hanging outside of our water closet, I see.
Oh, yeah, we don't call it that anymore, Clarence. Why don't you go back to your little covered wagon and haunt that?
Well, they've tried to exorcise me for 275 years, and they have failed, and you're not going to be doing it today here in 2121.
Oh, God. Listen, man, I don't want to start a scene. Like, Ted is he's high. I mean, he's always high. And listen, hey, you've been inside a vagina. How do I get in there?
If you haven't gotten in one in life, I don't think you're going to be able to get in one in death, young whippersnapper.
Burn!
Okay.
So.
I haven't. That really hurts my feelings. Even though I'm dead, I can still feel emotional pain. And that's just. I'm going to go cry in the bar. As if you guys are mean.
Be
The
quite
only
honest.
wet thing he'll see, you know what I'm saying?
Those young ones just can't take the heat. They got to stay out of the bathroom if you can't take the heat.
That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. I don't know where I am right now. Like I honestly don't.
You're a ghost who's singing Blue.
Okay. Yeah, I'm blue.
Why?
Let's get a story up. Let's get to. Oh wait!
All right, let's
got a hit.
Oh, sweep edit.
Sweep edit. All right, let's come on back, Leon.
Yeah, bring back Ari.
Don't be shy. Get the demonic light on.
Are we still doing a scene?
I think we're. All
right, let's. All right. So, did you have a story, Ari, this week? You said you had some dating. Times going on this week. What do you got going on this week? Tell us your horror stories.
I don't know if she's got a topper. I honestly don't know if she's got a topper. The last guy was a hot mess. Let's just say that.
Just a mess. No hotness involved.
I don't know if I have any. I don't know if I want to tell any stories from this particular week.
Because there could be a future there. Is that what I'm saying? That there could be like a little bit of
intrigue.
Oh, so I think she's got a little sparkle in her eye.
Yeah,
she may have a little crushy crush.
This guy did not say, "Excuse me while I take care of my business with the Mexican."
Oh my God. So audience, before you label Leon as an incredible racist.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah,
that is Ari's previous date from last week.
Yeah.
Being incredibly racist.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I mean, the terrible local bar.
But the fact that they were on a date and he had the audacity, or maybe just the sheer blindness.
I'll tell a quick story of someone that I'm talking to, but I went on a date with this guy like a few years ago, but we're still friends. He was a former police officer, and at the time I was wearing a bracelet that said Black Lives Matter, and he asked me to meet up with his friends, and I didn't know that they were all going to be cops, and they saw my bracelet and they freaked out about it. They started texting each other, and they were like, "What's that about?" They started quizzing me, and it was very intimidating to have all these men around me asking me questions about it. And he was like, they don't like the Black Lives Matter stuff. And I was like, oh, awkward. I don't know if this is my crew.
What the hell? So that's why he's not your boo now, right? Is because
I've been meaning to talk to you, by the way. You were also wearing jeans, and a lot of these guys were kind of expecting you to be wearing a dress. So I'm gonna need you to put this dress on, basically.
What?
He's sexist too, in my mind.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. Well,
just saying. Accurate.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry that we've labeled your cop friend a sexist, racist pig.
Tap out and sweep edit. Sweep edit.
Sorry.
We see a meadow filled with dresses. Just strewn around.
There's a few of them on clotheslines, but most of them are in the meadows on racks with tags on them.
There are a dozen or so beautiful Dutch ladies dancing around, collecting the dresses and putting them over them, and then being doing that, "Oh, don't I look great?" motion, and then putting it back on the rack and then dancing again.
Oh, Hilda, I just felt like yesterday's festival was a huge success. I definitely feel I'm going to get married within the week.
Really, Hedra.
That's my name, yes.
Yes, Hedra. Yesterday's, it was just the most beautiful stoning that we've had in festival year.
I mean, when we all just ripped off our dresses and frolicked naked and praised to the goddess of fertility.
Yes.
Can't beat that feeling.
Yes, and I was so proud to be able to throw so many stones at the Virgin that we sacrificed Tetra, and it was just it was so moving. I don't think I've ever thrown that many stones in a festival year before.
Oh, Hilda, I mean, you looked like your arm. You could audition for the major leagues with that throwing arm.
Well, of course, we're not supposed to speak of the major leagues because we'll be smited by the elders.
Right, yes.
Yes. So
let me flail myself in punishment.
Yes, but between you and I have been throwing balls of yarn across the farm just to strengthen my arms for this year's stoning.
Oh, Hilda, I can see the tone. You have Michelle Obama arms.
You speak of Michelle Obama. That is so brazen of you.
Well, you know what? I've always been a bit of a rebellious child.
Oh, Hedra. Oh, okay. Then let us. What we must do is we must try on all of these dresses, and I'm going to steal one.
Hilda, you've never been this forward before. Looks like the festival has worked its magic.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. I want the one without the blood on it.
Hilda, I want that one.
But, Hedra, I threw more stones than you did.
Hilda, you missed many of them, and I hit the target more often. It's okay. Quality, not quantity.
I think the target was still screaming when you were throwing. The ones that I did hit with were more effective and stunned her.
Okay, that's debatable.
Hilda?
Yes?
Would you like to come away with me?
Why?
You've caught my eye. Come with me. I'd like to speak to you in private, away from Hilda.
Hilda, who is this man? Who are you?
This is Good John.
Come with me.
Tom, this is Good John.
You dashing rogue. Come back here. Come back.
Hilda.
Yes, Good John?
The arm. Your arm was just so incredible today. I must pull you into the woods for a quick chat.
Why?
Away from the eyes of your mother.
Well, my mother. She'd never has to know. I have many secrets from my mother, Good John.
Do you know what happens when women get married on their wedding night?
Please.
Well, not the faintest idea why people would get married on their wedding night. It seems there's a lot to do. What with the dinner?
No. Hilda, after the wedding, dear child, after the wedding, has your mother told you what happens?
My mother told me that after the wedding, you have 3 months to send thank you cards.
Cut to their wedding. Hilda is still ignorant about what happens.
Oh, I'm so excited for tonight, Good John.
Mazel tov.
Darling, this armor that you're wearing is beautiful. My grandmother's armor has never looked better. My mother wore it, her mother before her. It looks incredible on you. But the armor will have to come off.
Good John, I love the way it feels in my lower regions. It's so snug and tight, and this creates such a comforting barrier.
Your cousin told me that you'd been outside of the colony. You'd been outside of Dutchland. Is that right? Have you been to the big city?
Whatever my cousin told you was a lie. I've never been to the big city, standing on the street corners looking up at the billboards and seeing all the lights flashing and the people walking by and smelling the smell of the Nathan's hot dogs. Never. I don't know anything about it.
Have you ever felt the touch of a man?
Are you talking about that man from the subway? I mean, I didn't go to the city. No.
No. And not when you go to the doctor and your spread eagle on the table. Not like that. I mean, like that time in the woods when we first met and I touched your wrist. Had any man ever touched you like that before?
Oh, well, no. I would never let another person touch my wrist, good John. That's for you. It is sacred.
Tap out Ari. Hey, Hilda, welcome back to my apartment. Give me some smooching.
Don't touch the wrists.
Oh, no,
those are for good John.
Oh, yeah, we gotta leave good John the wrists.
Oh, yes.
Hey, I know he loves them wrists.
Never the wrists.
Hey, and I got you a hot dog, and not just the one you like.
Ooh. Let's see if it fits inside this armor.
Here, baby, it's got the relish on it.
Oh my! Oh, that's gonna rust.
Yeah. Hey, Hilda, how come you don't leave this, this good job, prick? Come live with me in a city town.
Oh, Vinny, I can't go live in city town. I was raised in East Dutchland.
Come on! You know you want to live here with the hot dogs and the Broadway and the incessant smog.
I mean, it's as though the air is actually trying to reach out and hug you itself.
It's really bad. Let me close the window here. Jesus Christ.
But Vinny, I fear I would miss the stonings. Here in the city, do you get to stone people like we do back in East Dutchland?
Sometimes, but it's kind of an ad hoc thing.
Sweep at it.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Hello there.
I've seen you here a couple times this week. Thinking today might be the day?
Today's the day.
Well, see anything you like?
There's an assortment of Matchbox cars and Tinker Toys and Lincoln Logs on a table behind a glass window.
Yeah, man. This is my entire collection.
Zach the Slicker, I think it's time that I buy the Polly Pocket.
Ooh, nice choice. This was actually originally my sister's before she died. God rest her heart.
Oh, that sounds very tragic.
Hey, but for my tragedy, it becomes your windfall.
How about Ashley? I swear to God, Tom, if you touch my Polly Pocket, I will kill myself. You do not touch this goddamn Polly Pocket, okay? If I see your hands on it one more time.
Looks like there's still some blood on there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. It may have been a murder weapon at some point in its lifetime, but that actually gives it more lore. You'll be able to tell people, when you show it off back wherever you live. So Transylvania or?
Don't ask questions.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
So do I get a discount then?
Well, as you know, this place runs on very few sales. You've been in and out of here 3 times this week. You've literally been the only one here. So I could give you a discount, but it's not going to be very good. I would say, what do you got in your pockets?
Got like a bowl of lint.
Okay. I do like that. What else do you have? Name 3 other things you might have in your pockets.
Got a half-used condom.
Half-used? I'm super intrigued.
Yeah. I've got my voting card.
Okay.
Wherever I'm from.
Wherever the hell they have voting rights. That's something.
And I've got one Furby eye.
Okay. You should have led with the Furby eye. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Tap out Ashley. Hey, what's good, man? Hey, I wonder if you can help me out. I just got this new broad. She's from West Dutchland, right?
Yeah.
She's super fancy and rural. I'm just trying to like find something that a woman of her status.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What you got for me?
I got you. I got you.
What you got?
I got you.
Bring it out.
Every time I turn to get it, you ask me what I got, and I have to come reconfront you with the fact that I have you.
You don't have to respond.
I do. I feel like we have an honest back and forth right now, and if I let it go,
this is good. This is good. This is how customer client relationship. I like this. All right.
I just want to let you know, if you ever were wondering, I got you. Just hang on.
Okay. All right. I got you, boo.
Bro. Okay. Last word here. Got you.
Now, how about Leon? Oh my God, the Hot Wheels Barbie track!
Baby, you know only the best for you. Only the best. I love you. Hey, baby.
Sure how you felt about me, but now I know.
That's right. Put it right on your ring finger. I put a little loop on it so you can put it on your finger.
Oh my God, I could probably do like 3 or 4 fingers. Hilda is going to be so fucking jealous.
Oh
Vinny.
Cut to Hilda and her in the nail salon.
Did he touch your wrists? Oh my gosh, did he touch your wrists?
Mean, a lady doesn't kiss and tell. I mean.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I never thought he would cheat on me.
Watch the cuticles.
Okay. All right. So tell me what he said after that. He put the ring on, and then did he touch your wrist or not? You have to tell me.
I mean, Hilda, I don't want to shock you, is it? I mean, yes, he touched my wrist, and maybe he grazed up
private conversation here. Private conversation. Oh my God, this city. I don't know if I can live in the city. Everybody listens.
Much different than the town. In the town, there are clotheslines everywhere, and you just grab clothes off a clothesline. And in the city, you have to go into an H&M or something.
Cut to the H&M.
So, where do we throw stones to try on dresses here? I'm not sure who we are supposed to maim or.
You will not fit in these clothes.
Well, I see a nice sack-like one back there. Can I try on that? It's brown and sort of a mottled green. Is that a good fit?
That is the bags we put our very tiny clothes in. I'm very sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so can I try that on?
Fine, go ahead. Make yourself pretty for once in your very small life.
Okay, well let me get a rock and I'll all right, so watch out. I'm gonna throw a rock at you.
And
oh, okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, hold on. Let me get some more. I'm missing like every third one. Oh, good. Oh, then.
I don't understand this.
Do you have some modest boots as well that I can lace up around my ankles?
Do you mean cankles?
Why, yes. I'm a very proud. I'm a 5th generation Kankler Dutch.
I'm honestly getting lightheaded. If you could call someone.
I really think I'll get used to living in the city. This is
scene.
And
we're back.
Oh my God. All right. Back to reality. That was
zowie.
Wowie zowie. All right. So what's going on, Leon? You feeling all right there?
No.
Oh.
What's happening?
You got stoned a bunch.
Yeah. And not like the fun way from the previous scene.
I'm still in character and I'm coming out of it. That's what's happening.
So to recap, he was stoned first in the bathrooms and then he was stoned in the outside of the dressing room. So I feel like I'm sensing a pattern.
Full circle.
Everybody must get stoned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's a shame.
So Molly, how's that chat looking? Is it blowing up with suggestions?
No, it's not blowing up. Somebody blow up the chat for us. Quickly blow it up.
Yes.
I think we have 12
make explosion jokes too close to the inauguration.
I think we have 12 very introverted viewers right now.
Okay.
Thankful for every one of you, but we will improvise your answers.
We will improvise your
answers. I believe I heard Raw. I don't know if that's like
like Eddie Murphy? Eddie Murphy Raw in like the leather.
I think Raw is leather. What it was. Yeah.
Like Monday Night Raw, or maybe
now we have Woo, as in like the Chinese state of Woo.
Oh, okay. Also Woo is one of the in the Strengths Finders. It's one of your strengths is Woo.
It's all pseudoscience also Woo.
Yep.
All right.
Woo.
I identify as a woo girl.
Yeah, I also identify as a woo girl.
You know what? I always thought that I would have made a good go-go girl. Those are the ones like in the cages, right?
Yeah.
Or is that what they're called in the 60s?
They've got the short skirts, the tall boots, and they're like,
but they're in
love a good dance in a cage.
Thank you. Who doesn't love a good dance in a cage?
Love a good dance in a cage.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think we've got some stuff.
Cut to cage. I'm blue.
It's after hours and there's just debris on the floor.
The go-go dancer is cleaning out the cage.
A bouncer is just watching her.
And there's a janitor with a mop watching the bouncer and the go-go dancer.
Hey, Larry? Larry?
Yeah.
I'm locked in the cage again.
I don't have the keys. I left them at home.
Oh, Larry, I had to make a little bed out of like the red plastic cups the last time I got locked in here.
You made a bed while you were locked in there?
Yeah.
You really shouldn't be go-go dancing. You should really think about engineering school.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're incredibly smart. I'm actually kind of dumb, but I'm smart enough to see how smart you are.
We hear the bouncer's inner monologue. Man, I can't believe I get paid money just to watch these two. This is ridiculous. I don't know if I'm being paid too much or too little. I hate these people.
Larry?
Yeah?
You got something kind of majestic about you.
It's probably my aura. I've been told it's very orange.
Yeah. You look like the kind of person that would eat a gas station hot dog, but I know deep inside you're a hot pocket.
No one's ever seen that in me before.
Oh my God, they can't even flirt right.
You kind of smell like Mountain Dew.
I've always dreamt of being told that by a woman in a cage.
What are they saying? Literally, what do they mean?
You also kind of remind me of my great aunt.
What?
You look like an ant pile after I've stuck a stick in it and I've stirred it all up.
You look like a llama who's lost his leg.
No one has ever put that into any search history ever.
You look like a tornado just about to start. And you're like, where do I go next? I don't know. I'm just an early stage tornado.
You look like an avalanche made out of really old newspapers.
You look like A wet comma. Comma. Yeah,
they play this will you won't they game every night. I just wish they'd do something about it. In my misery.
Have you ever noticed that the bouncer just stands there moving his mouth like he's talking, but no words ever come out?
Don't talk about me, you fucks.
See, like that. Did you ever notice that? It's kind of awkward. I think it's killing the vibe right now. Maybe we should do this later. Maybe after you get out of that cage?
Only if you can find the key.
Oh, hey guys, I found the keys.
Oh, damn.
But, looks like you guys are, looks like you guys are, you got it all handled. I'll just,
I'm stuck.
I'll see you guys later.
Cut to their relationship 6 months in the future. It's the mystery is gone, and they have to really live with each other now.
All right. Well,
and the bouncer's still watching.
Why is he in our living room?
I told you. He said if he moved you and the cage into our new apartment, that he would want to stay here for 3 months. I couldn't say no. It was I can't lift you in the cage. We both know I've got weak janitor arms.
He just pisses all over the floor. He's making a goddamn mess in here.
I try to aim for the toilet.
I've tried to tell him where the toilet was, but he just keeps mouthing things at me, and I feel like he understood, but I'm doing my best here, sweetheart. I mean, it feels like every single day you bitch from that cage. Like,
that's what I do. You haven't switched out my litter box in like 6 months.
Darling, I told you I love that musk. It's something that is, I don't know, made me feel at home.
Where is this guy from?
You know, it's just so funny that you said that, because I forgot why I got so attracted to you, and it was because of your that beautiful mind. You're like Russell Crowe up in there.
Oh, okay. I've seen the credits to that movie because I used to work at a movie theater, so
close enough.
I know what you're talking about.
One of Ron Howard's best works.
And I think you're thinking what I'm thinking, and we should see it together.
Okay.
We should bottle my pee.
Oh, is there a possibility that we can do this tonight? Have you been drinking your Gatorade? Have you been drinking that Gatorade?
Well, you didn't fill up my little gerbil thing.
I told our buddy here to do it.
Oh shit! I'll get on that. Sorry.
I swear to God, he says things like he expects us to understand exactly what he's talking about.
I brought you guys a housewarming gift. I still have the keys to the cage.
I see.
No, looks like you guys are fine. Yeah, right.
You can leave. You can leave. Yeah, leave the blender.
Let me out.
Leave the blender. But yeah, out. We'll figure it out. We don't know what we're gonna do. Well, yeah, you said something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, leave the blender. Leave the blender.
These people just coming into a house all willy-nilly. Jesus Christ.
I told you we should have reconsidered the revolving door when we got this place, but you were like, it gives it that shush.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. The open floor concept, open door concept.
Yep. Let them come in because I can't get out. That's what you said.
Knock, knock, knock.
Did he just mouth knock, knock, knock? We really should get him checked out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why does nobody speak sign? God.
Oh great, now he's moving his hands while he talks. What is he, New York now? Come on.
I'm so lonely and desperate for human connection.
I'm confused. Was this someone at the door or not?
I'm pretty sure there was, but I'm very, very, very committed to what's going on right now with this recent development of these strange hand motions that
I was the one knocking so that you would let me in to your hearts.
Okay, so I think he's got heartburn.
Yeah. Need to take any acid.
Yeah.
I just want to be loved for who I am.
Heard that.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, sleep. Thank you.
I was like,
thank you.
It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, with the balcony. So I think you're really going to enjoy the floor plan. You guys said that you were kind of a modern couple, so I felt that you would probably be okay with the fact that there have been some weird situations in this place. The previous tenants did have a pretty large cage in the living room. You'll see that on the carpet. And we have heard. I mean, I don't want to turn you guys off to it. It's just kind of an unsubstantiated rumor that people have heard spirits in the home. There's particularly someone who lives in the closet. I don't know. Do you guys have any feelings about?
I got a question. Me and Hilda, we love it. Obviously, it's perfect for the price. But we're just wondering, like, who's this guy?
Oh no, they found me.
That must be significant some way.
I can't really be sure. Some people call him Larry. Some people say that he's stoned. People have reported sightings of him singing the song "I'm Blue." I don't know the title to it, but you know the one. I'm blue, dabba dee, dabba
Hilda, you love that song, Hilda. This is gonna be great.
I do.
Ever since you moved from West Dutchland to City Town, you've really been into,
I think you guys are
into EDM.
You guys are really the perfect couple. I think
very modern.
This unit really speaks to you. Yeah.
This is great.
These two are clowns.
It's a lot different than West Dutchland.
I'm going to be quite honest.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead, Hilda.
I do want to speak my mind here. I feel like we are a very modern couple, but what would make us more modern? That gentleman back there speaking nothing but moving his mouth quite a bit. I feel attracted.
The bouncer.
Now we're talking.
The bouncer. Yeah.
Can we bring him in? Honey, please.
Yes, that's actually one of the amenities of this complex.
Oh my God, I like this realtor's vibe. Can we bring her into our relationship too?
Oh, Hilda, ever since I put that Hot Wheels car on your finger, I can't say no to you, baby.
Oh my God, sleep at it.
Mwah.
And that's what happened to Trump Tower after the inauguration was over. So yeah, that's the true fate of what is going on in the world today. So
wait, were you Mike Pence that whole time?
Quite possibly. I didn't say much.
Say nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing.
Hope nobody notices me. I guess. Wow, that's a big reveal. That's shocking.
Well, everybody, we had a great time, and
it was okay.
I'll be honest with you.
Okay, thanks so much to Ari for guest starring. We're gonna fire Ashley, so we'll also need another guest star next week.
Oh yes. So yes,
hey,
lovely.
Ben, put your kids to sleep already. This is shameful.
Shameful.
You know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
And I don't.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't for you. I'm sorry.
Okay, look, it's Friday, and
I know
kids should be able to stay up later.
I guess.
Right, so when you mark it,
I'm blue.
I'm blue.